my Canasta friends. Welcome to Canasta Class Clinic. In this clinic, we're reviewing the basics, tips, and strategies all about Canasta. Our topic in this video will be all about the Canasta Class Dictionary. It's filled with vocabulary, terms, and definitions, and strategies. Please put any questions in the comments and I'll be sure to answer. Type in the comments any topics you wish me to record and learn more about. And also, while we play on Real Canasta, please let me know anything you would have done different or something you learned. I love chatting all about Canasta. Thank you for all your love and support of the Canasta Class channel. I appreciate your continued support if you would hit subscribe, like for the content you enjoy, share the video with fellow Canasta friends and family, comment and engage. I love chatting with you and talking all about Canasta. Consider giving a thanks of appreciation for the contents that you enjoy and to support the Canasta Class channel. And email me anything you'd like to talk about Canasta, and I love some video suggestions. Thank you again for all your love and support of the Canasta Class channel, and I hope you'll consider being part of the Canasta Class channel. Let's get on with our topic so we can learn and grow and become better Canasta players. We're going to continue our series about the Canasta Class Dictionary. There are over 20 terms, definitions, strategies to learn from. This is part 2 of the 3-part series. We're beginning with special openers, and we'll talk about special hands. Special openers. It's an alternative way to open your initial melds from your traditional melds. There's 2 alternative openers you can use. There's the wildcard meld and a splash. A wildcard meld. It's a special opener. It's a meld composed of both jokers and 2s, or just 2s, depending on what you have in your hand. It has to meet the minimum point count that you're required for your initial opening meld, so you have to have a total of 125 or 155 or 180 or more. You place down all the wild cards, and your goal is to make a wild card canasta. You make the wild card canasta, you get a bonus for those wild cards between 2,000 and I believe it's 3,500, depending on how your team scores canastas. If you have not completed it by the end of the game, then you get a huge negative point of those values. Once you lay down a wild card meld, you cannot add wild cards anywhere else until you complete that canasta. You do not need additional cards to add if your wild card meld meets the point count, but say you only have 100 points in wild cards, you do then need to have your clean triple. Try to keep track of how many wild cards have been laid by your opponents. You cannot look back on the closed canastas to count them. You just have to keep track in your head how many wild cards are laid and how many cards you think your partner is going to have to be able to contribute to those wild cards. I typically will not lay down a wild card canasta unless I have 5 of them, which then would require my partner to have 2. There has been times I've done less, but that means the other team hasn't melted at all, and we're almost at the end of the game. I figured maybe my partner's sitting with 3 wild cards, but only 2, so she only has 60 points, versus myself, I could have 3 jokers, which is 150 points, and a 2, so I'll put down 4 cards. So just be mindful of how many wild cards are out. Once you lay down the wild card meld, you're now open. You'll discard and take your Talon, and the game continues as normal. The other special opener is called a splash. A splash is a pure canasta in your hand, and you lay down the 7 cards of all the same rank from your hand. That also might be 7s or aces if you have a bunch of them, or wild cards. and it does not need to meet the total point count required, meaning if you're at 125, 155, or 180. You may not use the top card of the discard pile to complete your splash. It has to come from your hand. Once you lay down your splash, the game continues as normal. Now let's go over some special hands. I'm going to only go over 3 today. There are many special hands, but you have to decide per your group what special hands you're going to acknowledge. There are 3 types of special hands: a straight, pairs, and garbage that pretty much everybody plays by. When you complete a special hand, it's 14 cards in your hand and the game is over. You will show the table your special hand and you'll get the bonus points of 3,500 points. As I mentioned, it's a combination of all the 14 cards in your hand, so you'll pick a card and you'll use it and not have a discard. There are predetermined patterns, what we were going to go over: the straight, the pairs, and the garbage. And you're showing all your cards, and again, no discarding. This does replace your opening requirements. The special hand can include cards that match dead cards, meaning closed canastas, by the opposing team. Once your partner lays down their initial meld, however, you're no longer able to go for a special hand, unless, of course, your group has decided to acknowledge a courtesy special, which we'll go over in a minute. Scoring a special hand. When you get a special hand, you do not get the value of your 3s as positive points towards your score. They're negated. Your cards in your partner's hand get thrown away. They're not deducted or counted. The other team is entitled to the points they have achieved thus far to add to their game. Normal canasta rules apply and they count the points as usual as long as they have 2 canastas or more and they earn their 3s. Let's go into those special hands. The first one is a straight. A straight is composed of all 14 cards and has a value of 3,500 points. It's one of every card. You have a deuce and a wild joker, and you include a 3. This is the only time you would hold a 3 in your hand. If it so should happen that you pick more than 1 2 or more than 1 joker, you cannot play this hand. It's a single card of each card in the deck. It's ace through king, including a joker. It's 14 cards, and you will not have a discard. If you're missing more than 2 or 3 cards, I probably wouldn't play this hand, but usually when you pick up your hand that's dealt to you and you're like, I don't even have a pair, look for a straight, and it's possible you can play this special hand and try to win. The second special hand is called pairs, and there's 2 different types of pairs. Again, you're using all 14 cards. The first pair is with no jokers or without wild cards. 7 pairs of anything. They're unique pairs, no duplicates. You do not hold 3s. There's no holding of 3s. And again, you get special value of 3,500. Once you get a special hand, the game ends. The other team scores as they would in a normal game. This other special hand is with 2s or 2 jokers. If you have any wild cards, they must match, meaning 2 jokers or 2 2s, and in addition to that, you must have 2 7s and 2 aces as part of your pairs. These are typically played the most, I think, as pairs. I think a lot of people like to go for the hand of pairs. The third one we're going to go over today is called garbage. And garbage is kind of one of my favorite hands because it's almost like a mahjong hand, if anybody plays mahjong. It's 4 of a kind, 4 of a kind, and 3 of a kind, 3 of a kind. So here's the mahjong terms: kong, kong, pung, pung. It's 2 sets of 4s plus 2 sets of 3 of a kind. There's no jokers or wilds or 3s in a garbage hand. A courtesy special, as I mentioned earlier, is a rule agreed upon the group that allows a player to lay down a 14-card special hand on their immediate next turn after the partner has made their initial meld. I don't play this way in my group, but some people do, so just make sure what your group feels best to play and make sure everybody understands that you could have a courtesy special or you cannot. Next week, we'll be talking about sevens, aces, and signaling. Now let's go on and play on real Canasta. Before we do so, please consider becoming a channel member. Take your love of Canasta and join the Canasta Class channel. Click on the home page, click Join, and you could read all about the 3 levels to choose from. I hope you'll consider becoming a Canasta Class member, and thank you for those who already have. Also on the home page, you can search the magnifying glass for any topic you wish to learn more about, whether it's the basics, tips, or strategies. I'm sure you'll find it. And if not, please email me at mahjongclass@yahoo.com and I'll be sure to answer and create a video just for you. If you have a question or something you're interested in, I'm sure someone else also does. Now let's go on to Real Canasta and play a few games. On Real Canasta, hit New Game. We're playing fast. We're playing 5 meld based before we can add a wild, meaning you have to have 5 of a rank. Even if it had a wild and it made 5, you need 6 if there's a wild. And then you can add another wild. We're playing invisible mode, so we're not interrupted. Let's start a new game. Sort your cards by rank. Put out your 3s. And take a new card for your turn. Looking for a clean triple, we have 3 kings, perfect. We have 50, 60, 70, 80, and 90. We don't have enough points. Let's get rid of the 6. Let's pick a card for our turn. Put out your 3, take a new card, take a new card. We have a jack. So we have 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. We're still short. We need more points. They put out 5, 6s, and aces. I'm going to let the ace go. Now we have 4s. We have 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 15. We don't have enough. I'm going to let a 5 go. We need another wild. That's 20. Queen I'm going to hold on to. Now I'm getting nervous. Oh, he threw a 10, right? So I'm going to discard a 10. That's a good discard. They got their first canasta. Going to hold on to the 7. He discarded a 10. We don't have a 10. Guess I'm going to have to go with the 8. Oh no, I knew that. It's okay. Of course, now my partner opens. Oh, all those 10s. Well, we have canasta 4s, which is perfect. Okay, let's put out all our 4s to get that canasta. I'm going to put out my kings in hopes that he has some more kings. And I'm going to get rid of the 6. One 7. I'm going to take those jacks. 1 7, 2 7s, 3 7s, 'I couldn't add the wild until he put the other jack down. So we didn't get, unfortunately, the value of our 3s. We had a lot of nice 3s here. Bummer. But we did get at least one canasta to cover them, so we didn't get negative points. So we got 455 points, and they got 2,520. On to the next round. It's not over yet, right? That's what's so great about canasta. You can go up and down. Sort by rank. On your turn, you're going to put out your 3s. Take a new card. Take a card for your turn. I'm going to get rid of the 6. Let's look what my partner got rid of. She got rid of a 5. We have a bunch of 5s. I'm going to get rid of the 6. He just got rid of a queen. They opened. We surely don't even have enough to open. Put out your 3. I'm going to get rid of the queen. Oh, good. My partner's opening. I'm going to get rid of these 10s next. That's 1 7. I can put out the ace, my 1 jack. I'm going to hold everything else. I'm going to get rid of my 10s. 6s are dead. Could probably do 9s also. Oh, good. We got a canasta. 2 7s. 6s are dead. 2 7s. I put my jack out and get rid of a 9. I don't have a king. I'm going to put out my 4s and put out my 6. I could put my 5s next. He has all the 7s now, so I'm going to dump my 7s. I think there was only 2 in there. Nice. I'm going to give him the 8, and then I'm going to get rid of a 7. Got a queen, get rid of a 7. That's 3 7s. 4 7s. I have to get rid of the king. I'm able to go out, so I'm going to ask my partner to go out. I'll close the 8s. Nice. On to the next round. You got queen of 7s. We got 2,610. They got 1,805. We're at 155 now for opening, and so are they. Put out your 3. Take a new card for your turn. Sort. So we have 50, 100, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. We have more than enough to open. But I'm going to get rid of a 10. I don't think they're going to throw me a jack or a king. Maybe we can open with wilds. That's 1 7. I'm going to take that. So let's put out the jacks with the kings. And actually we have to split this and put our sixes. And we have a canasta. We actually have an extra 6. Okay, let's see. We have 4s, 5s, an extra 6. I think the only thing we can get rid of is this 10. Oh, good. We can close those kings. Gonna wait. Maybe we can get that king that's in there. Oh, he got it. Perfect. Oh, they have jacks too. You get rid of the 6. Oh no. Um, 9. I can add my 2 5s. Maybe I'll go ahead and do that. Give my partner 1 turn in case they have a 5. Open up my 3 4s. That's 1 ace, maybe 2. I think I might discard the jack because they already have 4. We're not going to get 5 jacks. Lost count of the aces and 7s. It's terrible. Again, I'm going to discard the 4. They already have 4. We're not going to get control of them. A lot of aces in there. He could have a pair of aces or 7s. He did not. He had 1 ace and 1 7. Bummer. Oh, look at all the wild cards my partner had. It's okay. We got 1,685. They got 1,530. We're at 4,750 and they're at 5,855. We're going to be at 155 and they're going to have to get 180. So let's see if we can win this round. This would be a good round to win. Don't forget to put out your 3s. So look at the aces. Oh, could we go for a pairs hand? Get rid of the 5. So we have 100 and 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. We have plenty of points to open. I'm going to open. I don't want to keep waiting. And let's get rid of the 9. Oh, good. We got more aces. Let's put out our aces. Maybe my partner has 1, and we'll get rid of the 5. Oh, they have aces too. Yikes. 5s and kings. Two jokers. I'm going to get rid of a 7. Oh, he got rid of an 8. I'll get rid of an 8. Get rid of another 8. Maybe the other person to my right will get rid of an 8. We need that pack. Oh, There it goes. They're going to have 8s now. Okay. Oh, and jacks, we're done for. 5, we don't need that. Guess I'll keep getting rid of my 8s. 9s are dead too. Come on, we needed a queen or a 5. Oops. That's 2 7s, I think. Okay, I can close the queens. We're not, oh, he only has 1 card. Let me put out my jacks just to get the points out of my hands. And 9s are dead. Bummer, we never got to add to this. So we each had 1 7, which was good, and he had a pair. So if I got rid of my 7, he would have gotten a canasta of 7s. We got 1,715, they got 2,090, and now we're both at 180. On to the next round. Yeah, not a lot of 3s that round. Sort by rank. We have no 3s. Pick a card for your turn. Let's get rid of a 6. We have to get all the way up to 180. So we have 100, 10, 20, 30, 40. That's it, and no triple. Queen. Get rid of a king. I don't want to do that. I'm going to get rid of a jack. Oh, there's a triple. I'll get a queen. I have 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 50 points, 150. We need 30 more points. Ah, that just did it. So we have 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110, 130, 150, and then our 30 points. And let's get rid of a 7. Terrible pickup cards. Oh, good. My partner picked the pack. That's a lovely pack. Nice. Put out your 3. Pick a card for your turn. We got a 4, 1 9, and that is it. And I can close the 8s. And I can close maybe the 6s. And I'm going to give my partner the 7. That was a nice hand for us. And I can put down the 10, the jack. Can't add the 2 anywhere. Because we're not 5. Even though this is 5, there's only 4 kings. I have to get rid of the queen. And I can ask to go out. I'm going to put the jack down, and I have to get rid of the wild. Easy peasy. That was awesome. I know the first hand, and a couple of them we were down a little bit, but it only takes 1 good hand to jump ahead. That's awesome. So happy to see. I thank you for joining me. This was a great win. I'm so happy to see we won at 9,450 versus 6,980. They never opened. We had a great hand. I'm so glad you joined me. If you're interested in purchasing the Canasta Class dictionary, please email me at mahjongclass@yahoo.com and I'll send you the PDF for a small fee. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you next Monday evening at 6:30 with a new one to finish up our definitions. And have a great week, everyone. Enjoy your Canasta games. Good luck. Hopefully you'll get some special hands. Bye-bye.